I guess I'm going first again. Okay, I guess I'm going first then.
All right. Maybe I'll try moving this one to the side this time.
So you do 当头炮 again. Excuse me. 当头炮. That's such a cool move that you don't get in Western chess, where you can put the rook on the second rank in your perspective and then kind of move it horizontally. Right? We don't rook lift the same way like that.
Yeah, and the board is larger too.
Yeah.
With chess, you start off with half of the spots already occupied.
Yeah, exactly.
And there are no pawn chains
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably do a mini pawn chain, but you're probably wasting a lot of moves. And I think that reflected Chinese warfare too back in the day, because ancient Chinese warfare, they also weren't really able to have the phalanx type format that, let's say, the Greeks were known for. So, let's see.
I'm watching a Netflix documentary called Marco Polo, which is kind of interesting, but it's definitely, there's a lot of fiction that's added to it.
Oh, I bet.
It's also interesting. I mean, I'm like learning some historical context, which is interesting, but yeah, some of the stuff is just too hard to believe it actually took place. I think I'm safe doing this.
Yeah, exactly. The cannon piece makes it so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely probably one of the bigger differences. There's really no comparison to any. It's almost like a cross between chess and checkers.
Yeah, exactly. I never thought about it, but yeah, in checkers you jump over pieces.
I never know which advisor to move.
Yeah, I'm sure as you keep playing or you read strategy books, there's probably some kind of tutorial on it. But yeah, I don't have the answer to that either.
Yeah, probably at my level, it doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah.
Probably at the higher levels, it can matter more.
Yeah, probably. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go here. Baby, down like I'm a domino. Dirty dancing is a lie. Da da da. Ooh, that's pretty good. You're thinking of your attack.
It looks aggressive, but I don't know if it'll achieve anything.
We'll see.
All of your pieces are defended.
just gonna keep attacking because at this point in my Xiangqi career, I don't have enough chess acumen to know. Okay, if given another move, what would my opponent do? Right? That's a common trope in chess. Like think about them, but I'm like, at this point, it's so overwhelming. I'm just gonna try to attack and not get taken.
It's like I feel like I'm going back to like the very beginner stage, like
Yeah.
like even like in chess, like eventually you get to a point where you can always see which pieces are safe and which aren't, and it's just, I mean, you'll occasionally blunder, but it's usually pretty like for me, it's like I'll just not even notice
Yeah.
if a piece is being threatened or not half the time. All right. I'm gonna do something a little bit creative.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, actually, that was not. Well,
we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what
smart.
happens. We'll see what happens.
Well, it might work.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because that in and of itself is a bad trade if you take it with.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. We'll see where this goes.
I can follow that up. By now, this is not defended. Oh, darn it! There's a cannon there, so it is.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I missed a double attack earlier. I missed a double discovered attack because I also forgot that my elephant could have actually taken your cannon before it attacked. So yeah, I see what I didn't see it either. So you forgot that I had a cannon there. I also forgot that I had a cannon there, and so if I took your cannon earlier, it would have been a discovered attack on your chariot. So yeah, I missed my cannon being there too.
Oh boy. Okay, now I'm not doing too hot. Let's see.
But you do sort of have the attacking tempo, right? Kind of. You have me a little bit defensive right now.
Yeah, I guess. And actually, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. So you took a piece, basically.
Yeah, I may be able to make an even trade out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, I can't even give credit to any sort of thought or cleverness on my behalf. It's just because I'm just noticing that I could do this. That wasn't part of my strategy, but I'm lucky that cannon was there.
Yeah. Let's see. I think. Think about this. I'm gonna make an assumption here. Let's see.
Get that. All right. Should I defend or attack? Defend or attack? You're threatening my elephant, which I could defend, or I could take your cannon. A cannon is worth more than an elephant, but if you take the elephant, you're also gaining some initiative. You're putting me in check.
I can do it. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's beeping? Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna try to trick you. Yeah, my that's why I was doing a forcing move there. So my thought is, if you saw through it, at least it's a forcing move, and then I have a temple. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like, so now. Oh, interesting. Okay. See, sometimes this is why forcing moves are so important, because it gave me a time. Let's see if this works. Okay, I think this is the right move. So this would be a double attack. I think actually it might not be, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I can't take your cannon anymore. Well, let's see. Yeah, look at that, because, yeah. No, I can get out of this.
Yeah, you can get out of it. Yeah.
Unless I mean, you might still get my pawn, but I can. So my cat. So in order to protect my, I guess there are a few different things I can do. I can either move the cannon, or I can move the.
God, Chinese chess is the tempo of it is so much quicker. Like, even if you're not trying to do an opening trap like in Western chess, you're just attacking much quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, you already made that
Yeah,
move, right?
I'm starting to like this game.
Yeah.
For a while, I was thinking that I would just not play Xiangqi, or not really focus on it at all, because it's just so different from regular chess. And I was thinking I should maybe just focus just on one of the two, but but this is fun.
Yeah, this is okay. I gotta think about this. You put me in a really interesting predicament. So let's see. I think it's probably better to. I'm gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. So we're gonna trade.
All right. I think that was my only way out of.
I think so. Because no matter where you moved on that rank, you would have gotten taken. So it's like the only thing you could have done was to kind of move it in a way where you basically exchange, and there was only one other spot. Like, you couldn't, because my soldier was blocking the other file move.
Right.
Yeah. So let's see.
I wish there was something that said, like, who is ahead point-wise or piece-wise.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have that feature yet. You have to look at the board and think about what pieces have been taken. Which, in a real game, that's something you have right next to you.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to request that. Like, yeah. I can even see you in the message if you want. That way he knows it's not just me, it's viewers that kind of want it too. Because that would improve this drastically, because this doesn't represent a real game. Like, a real game, you know that, okay, I have this piece, I have this piece. Yeah, exactly. That's a good move. And then the question is, let's see. Fudge. Take that. I might lose. I might lose the tempo on this, but I'm going to try that. Because I was thinking, should I keep attacking or should I defend a little, right? That's like one of the tempo type of thinking.
Well, perhaps I should take advantage of this moment to do some defense.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. See, that was the thing. I was like, I'm gonna give up some on that, but
Even though it's probably not great having a knight along the edge.
yeah. It's funny, all these things we don't think about when it comes to these moves. Let's see.
Oh dear. Something is happening there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and develop my pieces.
Yeah, that's a good one. To block it there.
It's helpful for me that these are pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I actually turned it into the Chinese because I was afraid I'm going to get the advisor and the elephants confused because they kind of look alike to me.
The trouble for me is that if the Chinese characters were identical on the two sides, I think I could handle it, but they're not.
Yeah.
And probably if I was able to read the characters, that would be an issue, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, you'll get there. Like, for example, the Zhu, that character just doesn't exist. In fact, the simplified character for Zhu the Chariot is actually, it looks like a car. So, like, the word car has existed since ancient Chinese. It didn't mean car back then. They meant chariot. So the word for car technically is chariot. It's just that most people don't know that because, we use car as car.
Car is cha.
Yeah, chua, exactly. So technically this word in ancient Chinese was called ju, but it's the same character. It's just this is the fanti. This is the traditional Chinese. Isn't it so cool? It's kind of like how, the Navajos during the World War II, they didn't have a word for tank, so they called it, I believe it was a tortoise. Same exact thing. They had to use something from their ancient language. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that elephant is pissed.
Yeah, that's a pin right there. Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, first time I saw a pin, man.
Well, now that elephant's not safe anymore. Alright. We gotta do something. Oh, and my advisor can't go in that direction. This is a predicament. I think that is a game-altering move, and now my elephant's threatened, my knight is threatened. I better think up something drastic. And your king is just so well buffered.
Yeah, for now. That was the debate I had earlier because I was thinking which advisor should I put up, because if I put my advisor up the other way, I could use my king to threaten your king, right? But I'm like, both your chariots are probably going to go on that side. So it's like, to sacrifice a little bit of attack, I also added a lot more defense. So there was a big debate about which way my king should have faced, basically. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good move.
I had to do something to try and distract you from completely wiping me out.
Yeah, that puts me into a predicament. Yeah, the horse is such an awkward piece. Let's see, do I want... I think I'm gonna... I think we're gonna play aggressive here.
Did you take something to have a pawn there?
I took your knight.
Oh, but that's right, my knight.
Yeah, because your elephant's pinned. So basically, I'm saying I'm accepting the exchange.
Right. Right.
And then... Let's see...
No.
A little blunder.
Yep.
Can you take a move back? Let's see if you can. I don't think you can. What were you trying to do?
I was just trying to thread it. I was just trying to thread in your pawn, and I forgot that pawns.
Oh, capture forward. Yes. Dude, did I tell you one time when I played a few matches of Xiangqi and then I went into chess again, I literally forgot that pawns capture diagonally. I did the same thing, and then like a person hanged his bishop right next to my pawn and I forgot to capture it. I've definitely done the opposite of what you did in chess.
Well, I think this is probably resignable.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could potentially try to develop your knight, but yeah, it's going to be a little hard for you. Like, you could potentially try to stalemate too. You would just have to somehow figure out a way to repeat the moves, right? Because you can't force me with nothing to do. Or it's harder for you to get me to have nothing to do because I got more pieces, so chances are I got more to do.
Yeah. I guess there's 3 minutes left. I can see how long I can drag out this game.
Yeah, exactly.
That time. Also, let's see.
And sometimes when people are winning, right, that's when they lose pieces. It happens so much.
Right.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
let's skip this.
Yeah, and so you're developing pieces. That's the right thing to do. And then... let's see... let's see.
That's trouble. That is trouble. There's no safe place to move this to. The only place to move it to is being attacked by your castle. Sorry, is it a castle or a rook?
I guess it's rook. I've sometimes called it a castle too. Isn't that funny? I used to call the rook a castle also.
I mean, I guess either word's just a translation for the actual word. So let's see. Yeah, that elephant is done. I'll just do this again.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think actually you might have checkmate.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I was thinking if you use the chariot. Let's see. That's my only move.
And then I will go here.
Yeah, I was thinking if you did the previous move, my king wouldn't have a place to escape to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I kind of added one more move to this checkmate, basically. I had a mate in 2. I probably turned it into a mate in 3.
I don't like pinning my piece, but
Ah, good move. Yeah, good move. Let's see.
yep, I am in trouble. I'm in trouble. I guess it's a forced move. That's my only option.
Yeah. And then
Oh, well, this is just delaying the inevitable.
yeah, exactly. I think this is mate then. Yeah. Wow, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the
Review has tough.
so we can go to the beginning. Okay, I see. So they don't tell you what good moves you have. That sucks. So you can't analyze what you should have done. You can only kind of break it down and be like, "Oh, this is what I could have done." Yeah. At move 7, that's where I missed a very great, like move 7. I missed an amazing thing. So you came down with the chariot, and then I could have taken your cannon immediately and threatened your chariot with my cannon, but instead, I was thinking, like, my gains. I was thinking of just taking your pawn, so I missed an amazing piece that was technically hanging that I could have taken your cannon way earlier, and then instead you ended up taking one of my elephants because of that mistake. So
You said,
move 7, move 7.
so I'm looking at on the top where it shows, I guess, the relatively how we're doing, and it doesn't show as though you like missed something significant.
Oh, I don't even have that. Let me. Oh, I must have not turned that on. I don't think it's on in my. That's so funny. Can I? Oh, okay. This is cool. So I can actually, when I review this game, I can actually sort of show what I could have done. But yeah. I see. Now, actually, I was wrong about that. Yeah, you're right. Because if I take in your cannon, I just forget that the cannon's mounted on a piece that can take in 2. So if I did that, you would have taken your chariot and taken my knight. So technically, I forgot which is worth more. But yeah, I forgot that because you not only do you take my knight, then you also threaten my elephants and you threaten my cannon. So yeah, that would have actually not been a good move. So yeah. Yeah, never mind then. It shows how much I know. I mean, you had really good initiative. I like that you were attacking. And then yeah, it's really cool to kind of see. I think that move I made where I did the discovered attack on 2 of your pieces. I think in the end that was a good move, but because I forced an exchange and I also forced your chariot to get on a side that I think I was more comfortable with. Again, this is just my very preliminary knowledge. Because like I forced your chariot on the side where my knight was already developed and my chariot was already developed. So I like felt more comfortable with you being on that side. Whereas the other side where you came down, it was sort of pinning my knight which then would make my chariot have to protect it. So, and then we sort of went up here. And, like, you had a really good move. You threatened my chariot. And then, yeah, honestly, it could have gone either way. I think my cannon being down there, pinning your elephant was a good move. And then we did the exchanges. And then, honestly, if you didn't accidentally click your chariot there, it probably could have still really been a competitive game. So I think that if this were chess.com, unfortunately, that actually putting the chariot in front of my pawn was a blunder. So, and then I see what you mean. Like, I actually probably could have checkmated earlier if I used the cannon directly instead of using my rook approach, right? So let's think about what you said. If I did this, if I did the cannon first, I would have... Yeah, would you have anywhere to go? Yeah, that actually would have been a mate in one, huh? And if I just did the cannon. Oh my god, you were right. I overcomplicated the check. Wow. That's so funny. I overcomplicated the check right there. If I just took with the cannon, I would have just won. Instead, I took with the chariot, which then gave you a few moves. That's so funny. Wow.
I'm surprised it says that my accuracy is 80%.